Now let's see. Let us see. Let's see. Okay. All right. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Can y'all see me? Can you hear me? Are we making it happen? So I think it was an issue with OBS. OBS does that from time to time. It is what it is. I don't know why, but it is what it is. But I'm back, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. I'm going to try to make this happen. Give everybody a few minutes to get back in here and see if we can get the people that were in here back in here. This is the part that sucks, man. This is the lousy part, you know. This is the part right here that is annoying. But like I said, this is a situation of where you build it where you fight, you know. So can't do nothing about it, man. Can't do anything about it. So oh man. Man, oh man. Yeah. So yeah. What I really want to do is build these channels and you know take some time. I am learning by trial through fire. I'll tell you this much. So I was talking earlier about Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul and why I think it's a bad idea. It's a great idea for Jake Paul, depending on who you are or which side you fall on. It's a great idea or it's a bad idea. To me, it's a bad idea for Mike Tyson because Mike Tyson is 60 years old. He don't have anything left to prove. It would be different if, like, a Jake Paul fought Deontay Wilder. That's the fight I want to see. That's the fight I want to see. I don't care. I don't care that he's fighting uh, Mike Tyson. To me, it's a waste to fight. It really it's a waste to fight. You know, let Jake Paul fight Anthony Joshua. Let him fight somebody that's young, that's hungry, somebody that right now in this day and age is competing at the top and fighting in a weight class close to his. He's not going to do that. To me, that's fraudulent. But I I salute the finesse. It's a great finesse, completely. Hey, if you can get away with it and it's legal, then hey, you do what you got to do. You know, but he's not fighting the top tier fighters in that division. He's not. He's not. Well, he's not fighting the top tier athletes right now. He wants to fight Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather. He wants to fight retired fighters, and, and run his mouth and all kinds of stuff. And he's boxing has allowed for this because boxing has become so lousy that this is the only way they can really get fights that people want to see. Because on the one hand, they protected champions for so long that people lost interest. On the other hand, you get guys that probably shouldn't be competing with the top guys in that weight class who's fighting retired old fighters and he's getting away with it. And, people want to see that. So I think boxing needs to do some reflection and figure out how to fix this situation. The one thing about MMA is that in MMA, you you ain't that protected. It's hard to protect an MMA fighter. So it's like, you know, you're going to have wins and you're going to have some losses if you are a champion. And you got to respect it. And that's one thing I really didn't understand, when I was younger that I understand now is that if you're a champion out there and you're really fighting the best of the best, you are going to have some losses. I came up in that area where, being undefeated was everything, not really understanding the politics behind it, until I kind of exited the game. And that's where I saw, oh no, there are other strings behind what happens in the rings that's controlling that undefeated um, designation. And so I was like, okay, all right, this is this is some of that corruption that people talk about. I hate when people say, "Wow, it's so corrupt," and you know what I'm talking about, but they never mention what they're talking about. That's annoying. You're gonna talk about the corruption, talk about the corruption. Don't just make a blanket statement and then not want to get to specifics. Talk about what you're talking about. Like, that going back to the whole PED things and stuff like that. Talk about people taking PEDs, HGH, anabolics, different things like that. If you're going to talk about it, talk about it. Get it out there. If you're going to talk about certain people, call them to the carpet. You don't play that. You know who I'm talking about. No, I don't know who you're talking about. Talk about who you're talking about. So it is what it is, man. You know. So in other boxing news, Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou just fought. And this is another one of those fights that really, in my opinion, shouldn't have happened because Francis Ngannou, he already had a fight with Tyson Fury, which he shouldn't have had, but because Tyson Fury is hit or miss with his training, Tyson Fury looked like trash. And see, and this is the thing. Tyson Fury is probably the most skilled boxer in the heavyweight division today. And he can legit box, but he's a slob and when it comes to his lifestyle. So he fought Francis Ngannou not too long ago and looked really bad. And that's because he didn't train, he didn't take the fight serious. He just ran out there to grab a check, which, okay, I get it, but at the same time, you're cheating the people. And that's the thing. At the end of the day, yeah, the people love you one minute and hate you the next. But, still, if you committed to doing a good job, then do a good job, you know. And he came in there looking like a slob. So Hey, hold on a minute, guys. I gotta go handle something. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Y'all hear me? I hope so. Everybody say, everybody say, everybody start digging their feet in the couch. Say, fuck your couch. Oh man, you know what? Sometimes I really hate OBS. But it's not just OBS. Some days it's StreamYards. Some days, well, I don't use StreamYard. Some days it's Rumble. Some days it's Facebook. Um, so I don't know. It's like they all have their turn, man. And I can't predict which one is going to be temperamental and screw up while I'm trying to live stream. So it is what it is. So don't look like anybody coming back in. Look like y'all lost interest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back later. Hopefully OBS is not tripping and giving me double feed. We'll see. I got some errands I got to run anyway. You know. So this is Mr. Royce and Royce Media shutting this down. Like, share, and subscribe. Get in the comment section, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.